I wouldn't say that my parents were hippies, but they did drive a 1963 Safari Volkswagen bus. Every summer, my mom and dad would pile all of us kids into that bus and set off for a historical vacation. They were huge history buffs. They loved to visit old battlefields and cemeteries. We stopped at every monument, and we read every historical marker. If there was a hands-on demonstration, we saw it. Over the years, my brothers and I had pressed our noses against the glass of countless shadow boxes in every roadside museum between South Carolina and Pennsylvania. We stared blankly at weathered muskets, hand-forged bullets, and old tattered uniforms that lay limp and lifeless in the display cabinets. The only thought I ever gave them was that blue meant Yankee and gray meant Confederate. I never thought of a man. I never thought of a father, or a brother, or a son. At least not until my brother and I spent a July afternoon in a field of tall grass. I was 8 and he was 5. We ran. We always ran. We ran through the fields, we ran through the graveyards, and we ran thoughtlessly through history until that day. That was the day that something made us stop. We stood quietly in the field of grass as it swayed back and forth, telling a story from 100 years ago. Finally, my brother asked, "Do you hear that?" I couldn't speak. Then he walked up to me, took my hand, and said, "We need to go." I simply said, "I know." We walked hand in hand with our heads hung low, listening to the echoes of the past. We climbed up on a picket fence at the edge of the field and were changed forever. We realized that we were not alone in that field, and that it was no longer a place to play. It was a place that deserved our respect, our gratitude, and our appreciation. The museum displays no longer held lifeless, limp uniforms. From that day forward, each uniform had a story. Each uniform belonged to a man whose life was lived on the echoes of the winds of time. I came to the realization that we do not walk this earth alone. We walk in history, and we need to stop and listen to the stories of the past in order to appreciate the present and properly prepare for the future.